The Super Bowl, the pinnacle of American football, has graced some of the most iconic stadiums in the world. From the historic steel beams of the Rose Bowl to the futuristic marvel of SoFi Stadium, these venues aren't just concrete and steel. They're where football legends are born. Today, we're unlocking the gates to the most breathtaking Super Bowl venues ever built, revealing the hidden stories and engineering brilliance that made these stadiums worthy of hosting the greatest show in sports. This is where history meets innovation and where championships become immortal. When you think about the Super Bowl, your mind might immediately jump to the game itself, the touchdowns, the halftime show, the epic comebacks. But equally important is the stage where all of this unfolds. The stadium. It's not just a backdrop, it's part of the spectacle, shaping the atmosphere and enhancing the drama. Over the years, certain stadiums have become synonymous with the Super Bowl, hosting the game multiple times and creating memories that will last forever. One of the most legendary Super Bowl stadiums is the Rose Bowl in Pasadena, California. While it hasn't hosted the game in recent years, it remains one of the most iconic venues in Super Bowl history. This open-air colossus, surrounded by the San Gabriel Mountains, has a charm that modern stadiums can't replicate. It hosted the Super Bowl 5 times, with the first being in 1977 and the most recent in 1993. The Rose Bowl is famous not just for its sheer size, it seats over 90,000, but for its role in some of the most dramatic Super Bowl moments. Who could forget the Washington Redskins' crushing victory over the Denver Broncos in Super Bowl 22, or Joe Montana's flawless performance in Super Bowl 19? The Rose Bowl, with its historic architecture and breathtaking backdrop, symbolizes an era when the Super Bowl was more than just a corporate spectacle. It was a cultural event. Moving to Miami, Florida, the Hard Rock Stadium is another name that has cemented its place in Super Bowl lore. This venue has hosted the Super Bowl 6 times, most recently in 2020 when the Kansas City Chiefs triumphed over the San Francisco 49ers in a thrilling comeback. What sets the Hard Rock Stadium apart is its versatility. Initially known as Joe Robbie Stadium when it opened in 1987, it has undergone several renovations, transforming it into one of the most modern and fan-friendly stadiums in the league. The addition of a massive canopy to shield fans from the scorching Florida sun is just one example of how this venue blends comfort with spectacle. And let's not forget Miami's party atmosphere, which adds an extra layer of excitement to any Super Bowl hosted there. When you think of Super Bowls in Miami, you think of sunshine, glitz, and some of the most exciting games in NFL history. And then there's the Superdome in New Orleans, Louisiana, officially known as the Caesars Superdome. If any stadium could compete with Miami in terms of hosting Super Bowls, it's this one. The Superdome has been the site of 7 Super Bowls, making it one of the most frequently used venues in the game's history. Its indoor setting ensures that weather is never a factor, allowing the focus to remain entirely on the game. The Superdome has witnessed some of the most iconic moments in Super Bowl history, including the infamous blackout during Super Bowl 47, which saw the Baltimore Ravens edge out the San Francisco 49ers in a nail-biter. But the Superdome is more than just a stadium. It's a cultural landmark. Situated in the heart of New Orleans, it represents the resilience of a city that has faced its fair share of challenges. Hosting a Super Bowl in New Orleans isn't just about the game. It's about the music, the food, and the vibrant energy of one of America's most unique cities. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and activate the notifications. This helps us a lot. Don't miss any of our future videos about the world's mega projects and future stadium renovations. Another stadium that deserves a mention is the University of Phoenix Stadium in Glendale, Arizona, now known as State Farm Stadium. Opened in 2006, this architectural marvel has already hosted 3 Super Bowls, with its 4th coming in 2023. What makes this stadium stand out is its innovative design. The retractable roof and roll-out natural grass field were groundbreaking features when the stadium was first built. And then there's the game history. Who can forget Super Bowl 42 when the New York Giants shocked the previously undefeated New England Patriots with the famous David Tyree helmet catch? That single moment etched State Farm Stadium into the annals of Super Bowl history forever. No discussion about iconic Super Bowl stadiums would be complete without mentioning AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Home to the Dallas Cowboys, this behemoth is often referred to as Jerry World, a nod to the team's owner, Jerry Jones, who spared no expense in its construction. With a seating capacity of over 100,000, AT&T Stadium is one of the largest and most extravagant venues in the league. It hosted Super Bowl 45 in 2011, where the Green Bay Packers claimed victory over the Pittsburgh Steelers. But this stadium isn't just about size, it's about spectacle. From the massive high-definition video board that stretches from one 20-yard line to the other, to the luxurious suites and fan amenities, AT&T Stadium represents the gold standard of modern NFL venues. Let's not overlook Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California, which hosted Super Bowl 50 in 2016. While it's a newer addition to the list of Super Bowl stadiums, it stands out for its commitment to sustainability. Levi's Stadium is one of the greenest stadiums in the world, featuring solar panels, a green roof, and water conservation systems. But what truly makes it memorable is its location in the heart of Silicon Valley, offering a tech-savvy fan experience that includes lightning-fast Wi-Fi, interactive apps, and more. The game itself saw the Denver Broncos defeat the Carolina Panthers, giving Peyton Manning a storybook ending to his illustrious career. Levi's Stadium may not have the historic weight of the Rose Bowl or the Superdome, but it's carving out its own legacy as a venue that represents the future of the NFL. Finally, we come to SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. This is the newest stadium to host a Super Bowl, having been the site of Super Bowl 56 in 2022. At a cost of over $5 billion, SoFi Stadium is the most expensive sports venue ever built. And it shows. This architectural masterpiece features a translucent roof, a massive dual-sided video board, and a luxurious fan experience that includes everything from high-end dining options to private cabanas. The game itself saw the Los Angeles Rams defeat the Cincinnati Bengals in front of a home crowd, cementing SoFi Stadium's place in Super Bowl history. But what truly sets this stadium apart is its ambition. SoFi isn't just a stadium, it's part of a larger entertainment complex that includes retail, dining, and even a performance venue. It's a sign of where the NFL is headed: larger, more luxurious, and more integrated with the surrounding community. So, what makes a stadium iconic? Is it the design, the history, or the atmosphere? In the case of these Super Bowl venues, it's all of the above. Each one offers something unique, whether it's the historic charm of the Rose Bowl, the party vibes of Hard Rock Stadium, or the sheer opulence of SoFi Stadium. These are more than just places where football is played. They're stages where history is made, memories are created, and legends are born. As we look to the future, one thing is certain: the NFL will continue to push the boundaries of what a stadium can be. But no matter how advanced or luxurious the new venues become, they'll always be measured against the legends of the past. Because in the end, it's not just about the bricks and mortar, it's about the moments that happen inside. Moments that turn a stadium into a cathedral of sport,